some uses for Azure Spatial Anchors. There are multiple apps that you can create with Azure Spatial Anchors. A really good use case is anytime that you need to tie a specific information to a specific place. For example, if you're in a big building and if you want your users to find their way around, you can put breadcrumbs around and they can detect these spatial anchors and find their way. Another good use case is if you're in a big supermarket or a warehouse and it's really hard to know where things are, you can put specific product information to specific places. So when you're far away, you can see which way to go depending on your purpose. And these are all business use cases. For a more fun application, check out Minecraft Earth.
So, hello all, and today we are going to listen to a next session from Tomislav and Gabriela, and they are going to talk about creating mixed reality apps within Microsoft PowerApps in less than 30 minutes. And actually, I expect you to do that in this talk. So I give the floor to you, after, and we'll talk again at the end of your show.
Thank you very much. Yes, we are going to show how to do actually an app in 30 minutes. But first, let me introduce ourselves. We are Tomislav and Gabriela from Croatian company Citus. This company is on stage for 20 years, and we have been producing sophisticated IT solutions for more than 20 years and providing consulting, creating architecture of IT systems, developing and implementing innovative mobile and cloud IT solutions. We have also won more than 80 international awards for innovation in ICT across the globe. And we are building our solution mostly on Microsoft technology, but lately we are spreading to other vendors. I would like to point out our latest project, which is called Book Media. You have on this slide on the bottom bookmedia.app where you can find more info. But this is a global multimedia platform for book publishers and for book users. And using MR, it provides a whole new experience in interaction with the book and people. So find more info on this web bookmedia.app. And now let's start with our today's subject, which is Power Apps and building apps. So what is actually PowerApp? It's Microsoft service for building and using custom business apps that are connected to your data, and it works across the web and mobile platform without much time and expense of custom and software development, and using almost no code. It is the part of a Power Platform family together with Power BI, Power Automate, formerly known as Flow, and Power Virtual Agents for building chatbots. So similar to Power Automate and other Microsoft 365 automation tools, Power Apps comes with some features and tools to help create apps that don't require coding. So this includes a library of sample apps that you can use, and you can work from use them as a starting point for making your app. It has a library of over 200 connectors. You can see some of them on the right side of this slide. It has an easy drag and drop interface for the creation of apps, very familiar user interface. It is, of course, close integrated with other Microsoft 365 and Dynamics tools. And it has a good structure and support in Microsoft community. It is, of course, cross-platform as all Microsoft Cloud products. You can publish it instantly to iOS, Android, Windows, and the web. You can share it very easily, like sharing, I don't know, document from SharePoint, and you can manage it across all environments. My colleague Tomislav will show that later live. How does it look? PowerApp Studio has 3 panes. It looks like this. It's some, I would say, mixture between PowerPoint and Excel. It has a left navigation bar, which shows a hierarchical view of the app screens and controls and thumbnails. So this is at number 1. Number 2, it's a middle pane. This is a screen which you are working on. So like in PowerPoint, you are creating web apps. Then you have number 3. This is the right pane. This contains the app screen. This contains options like layout, data sources, etc. that you are using. Then a property drop-down list on number 4, where you can select the properties that formulas apply to, and formula bar, where you add formulas. This is similar as Excel. You can add formulas here like in Excel, and define the app behavior. And there is a ribbon where you can add controls and customize your design elements in your app. Since April the 5th, PowerApps has mixed reality components within, and you can build some mixed reality 3D apps on your mobile phone or tablets or wherever you need it. It looks like this. Tomislav will show that later lively, but this is the components of a mixed reality that are just added in the usual window of PowerApps. Now Tomislav will take over and show you the demo how to really make an app in 30 minutes. Tomislav, please take over.
Thank you. So now you can see my screen, which is actually the browser. And I welcome everybody who is following us today in these late hours. I hope that you have a productive day, but now you are still ready to learn something new. So what I will actually do, I will start from the office.com URL to start the home page of the Office 365, because all the applications that we want to access are here. And I will click on the PowerApps. By doing that, I will actually open PowerApps Studio, which is in browser. So everything what we are actually doing, how we are creating the application, are in the browser. So you don't need to have anything installed on your computer. You just open this, log in, sign in, and choose your environments. One of these environments are that I'm using for development, demos, and production and everything else. So before we actually start with these PowerApps, I will share my screen and show you application that we will build in this less than 30 minutes, I hope. So I will actually switch to one another application, which is running. Just a second to establish the. Okay. So I will just ask the backstage if you can share another screen. I will share another screen in a second, and this is from my mobile phone. Okay. Great, thank you. So what actually I'm sharing my iPhone mobile phone screen, and you can see there are different applications. What I will do, I will start PowerApps. PowerApps is application that you need to install your mobile device to be able to start the application that we will actually develop. PowerApps is running in a so-called cradle. So it's not standalone application, it is actually running within the PowerApps application. I will click on this first PowerApp mixed reality demo and open the application. So this application is very simple application. It has the home page, which actually contains drop-down menu with categories, product categories. So you can see all products, living room, office, kitchen, bedroom, and different product list of different products. If I choose, for example, kitchen, I will be able to filter these products based on this kitchen filter. And based on that, I will actually click on the chair and open the product page of this chair. Now 3D content is loading, and it will show actually the 3D object of the chair, which you can manipulate on this background. Just a little bit to load the content. This 3D content should be in the GLB format. There are a lot of these assets in 3D assets that you can actually download, and this is what I did. I downloaded from the Microsoft page. I will show you the link later on. And you can use these 3D objects already made, or you can actually create your own by starting the 3D builder within your computer and Windows. I'll just try to do this again to initialize this section again. So usually it takes a little bit less time, but probably now a little bit. Okay, it says loading the content, and I'll start to try to do the mixed reality stuff. Just a second. We'll use the old IT trick, which means close and open the application again, waiting until the application loads the data. All this data is, I choose the data source, which is OneDrive for Business, and I put there Excel file which contains all these products and picture of the products and GLB 3D models. Now the 3D model should be all downloaded from the content, which is content on the OneDrive, and I will just a little bit wait for the content to be loaded. Usually it's much faster, but because now I'm connected to the computer. Okay, now we'll see the 3D model, and you can see that I can with my fingers manipulate this model. I can enlarge. So I'm using actually, you can see here, I'm using the gestures. So you can rotate it with the 2 fingers, you can move it, you can enlarge it, you can get closer by, and you can also, what we want to do, we want to put these products, chairs, tables, beds, whatever, in the real environment. And I'm now showing the floor in my house, and I put this chair on the floor. You can see that I can move it in a real environment. I can go around this object. I can try to put it how it will actually look like in the environment, I can take a picture like this, and this is the application that we actually made now in less than 30 minutes. Okay, so what I actually do now, I will share again my browser where we started to develop this application, this famous application. So I will share this. Go to the PowerApps tab, and I hope that you can see it. Yes, you can. Okay. So what actually I will do now, I will create a new application, and I will use, you can see that we can create your own application by creating from the blank canvas, model driven, or portal application. I will start from the canvas application. I will choose the font format, and I will name this application GXR. So the name is not very intuitive. It's not very innovative, but doesn't matter. So what I am actually doing now, I was creating the empty project, and I will skip all these wizards and start from the empty canvas. Canvas, like canvas for the paintings, is empty. What I will use, I will use this PowerApp Studio to develop the application like I'm using PowerPoint. You can see on the left there application screens. When we will develop this, we will have a number of these screens here. First screen we'll rename this screen 1 and call it gallery. And you can see on the left controls, there are 3 views. You can insert another control within this canvas, so I can place something on this canvas. I can go here to explore the data. The data is exposed to the application by using connectors. There are different kinds of connectors, and I will use actually the connector which is called OneDrive for Business. So if I click here, add data, and I can search by name the connector, and you can see I have OneDrive and OneDrive for Business. This is with personal account. What I need is this OneDrive from Business, and now PowerApps will actually connect to the OneDrive for Business. Okay, I'll just need to click it maybe once more, just to make sure that the data will be shown. Okay, just a little bit wait. I will switch to the OneDrive for Business so to show you what I have actually done. So what I have done, I have copied 3D models here in this folder. You can see chair GLB, which you have which I have demonstrated in the application, and all these 3D models, and also the pictures. So this is our 3D models, and these are pictures of these products that I have used in application for the list of the applications of the products. So this everything will be shown here. So where you can find it, you can find it in aka.ms/models. So I downloaded it from the GitHub. It's free to use it. You can see here there are PNGs and GLB files, so you can use it in your own application. The next thing, I need to prepare this data to be able to read it from the PowerApps application. So to use it with these connectors. So what I will do, I will actually use these models XLX. So this is Excel file. Currently it's an empty Excel file for which we will actually use to store the metadata about the products. So we'll create like table like that we are creating the table in SQL Server or any other database. So I will name the first column name, which we will put the name of the products like chair. The second column will have the name 3D model, in which I will actually put one keyword which is marking this column as an image. So you can see now the 3D model. I will put here the price, which will be the price, description, and I will also use the category. And we will also put the picture column, which will have the picture of the product. This column will also have the keyword image, which will tell the PowerApps not to use the actual value, but go to the URL where the value is stored, the picture is stored, and we'll also use these are the columns that we'll use. So I will just do a little bit cheating to be a little bit faster in this. So I can actually copy all the data from the table that I prepared, and then I will explain you what I have actually done. Okay, I need only values here. So I put in the first column names of the products. In the second column, the path to the 3D models. You can see that the path is consists of one dot, which is just a little bit do the zooming. The dot backslash 3D models chair GLB. So I need to check if this is actual the path. So 3D models, this is the path, and the chair GLB is the name. So of course the dot means the current directory where these models XLS is stored. I have the price in dollars. I have this here description, which is lore ipsum in traditional sense when you are doing the prototypes and testing, and the name of the categories here, and the location of the picture here. So what I need to do to be able to use this as a data source, I actually need to convert this to the table, and I will say to Excel to format this as a table. Okay, and now I have this formatted as a table. I will go here to the table design, and you can see here on the left there is the name of this table. I will use the name models. So this name will be shown in the PowerApps when I will connect to this data source. Okay, let's try again if we are lucky. I'll just refresh my browser to see if we can see the data source. Okay, PowerApps. Get ready, the thing's ready. You saw that everything I have done, I have done in this browser. Okay, I will go to the data, add the data first to find the one derived for business. Try to no. Okay, I'll just do something. Okay, I'll try to share again the browser. Different kind of browser just in case I have problem with the browser. Okay, usually it is running smoothly without any problem, but what you can do, we'll try it again. Okay, window sharing. Okay, share, that's right. PowerApps, Microsoft.com. which is direct link to the what I need. Sign in. I'll sign in with my working account. Create new apps. Phone GXR furniture with a little bit more creative name here. Okay, getting things run, skipping the wizard, renaming this to the gallery. Okay, going here, saying add data. Okay, OneDrive. Okay, for business. Up. What is happening just now? It opens the source, the window, but then it closes. Okay, sorry, I was too fast, clicking double, then just one. Okay, what I will actually trying to find is GXC PowerApps folder. This is the folder that, just to show you, OneDrive office.com. Okay. Which I have used to store the data. Okay, logging in. Okay, here. So this is the GXC PowerApps that I have used to store the data, and this is the models that Excel that we have created, and I will go to this folder. I will choose the models Excel file that we have created, and if you remember that we created and named the table models, and I will connect to this data source. Okay. Just a second. A little bit problems with. Okay, this one. Okay, connect. So now we have a data, which is models here. And now I will go to the hierarchy screen here to see that there is a gallery. Okay. I will add vertical gallery control within this canvas. I put this canvas here, and I will connect it to the models, the data that we already have connected here. Let PowerApps work for you. So here I have the models. This is the table for which I am actually getting the data. I can format the display how I would like to look it like. It's okay now for me like this. Just a second. And what I will actually do, I will try to rename this. I want to show here a name of the product, not a category. So you can see up here, I'm using this function editor like in Excel file. So we have combination of on the one left side, the PowerPoint, and on the upper side, the Excel. So this is the function editor here. So when I click here and do like this, or point, we have IntelliSense, which is actually showing the correct name that I can use. Immediately, if I do not make any mistake, it shows the value because we connected this gallery to the data source. So you can see here. Okay. And I can do different things here, but I will just concentrate it until now to this part. I will just make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Like that. Okay, like this. And I will also change this picture, not to show the 3D model, but to show the picture. Again, I can just choose the name of the column. And here I will actually put not the description, but the price. And I will show this price here on this screen. Okay. So what I also need, you can see on the left side, we have the gallery, we have the separator and subtitle, title, image, and so on. So the gallery here is the first form, the first screen. The gallery one is the gallery control that is contained within the gallery. This is why it's called free view, tree view. Tree view is that this is hierarchical, display of the controls and containers. The screen is containing control gallery that contains control separator, next arrow, subtitle, and so on. So I need to be positioned on the right place so I can add drop down. So I can just click it on the left side and it will automatically add this here. And you can see in the upper area here, drop down sample. On the left side, there is properties that is, which is set to the drop down sample. And if I go here on the right side and press this triangle, it actually starts this application in the test mode, and I can see 1, 2, 3. These are the sample values for the drop down. But what I actually want to do is I want to change that. And instead of the drop down, I would like to have some other values. And these values are not 1, 2, 3, but if you remember, all products and the other category names. So these category names that are here mentioned, I want to have in the application itself. So kitchen, office, decor, living room. So these are the categories that I want to have here. If I don't put correct values here, you can see the red, the X on the red circle, which is saying what is wrong with this statement. And I will use values like all products, if you remember, for all products, living room, and I will put office, I will put kitchen, bedroom. So these are the values that I want to use. I forgot to put here this. Okay. So you can see that automatically, if everything is correct, you can see the all products here. If I press Alt, which is almost the same that I started the application in the play mode, I can test the application. So I can see all products, living room, office, and so on. But you see that we don't have anything here that actually is changing the values here. So what I need to do, I need to add some code, and this code needs to be added so I can actually change the values of this gallery. So what I will do, I will click on the gallery here, the gallery control, and just check here to see that we have gallery, we have drop down and gallery on the same level because they are contained on the gallery screen. And within the gallery, I have also the other sub controls here. So what I will do, I will actually say, okay, I want items not to contain all the data from the models, but I want to filter this. And what I will do, I will use one piece of code. It's almost that I didn't code anything until now. So I will do a little bit of cheating, not to type all the code here, but I will explain you what I have done. So items, I will press here to have a little bit more area for editing my formula. So what I have done, I have actually pasted the code which says if drop down 1, which is this control here on the left, so it's on the top of the screen, contains selected value all products, sort models, and you see that there is an error. If I correct this this name to smaller, not capital M, so small m models, everything is all right. So there is no error. So it's case sensitive. So you need to watch if you are using capital or small letters for the names of the table. And now we can see if it is working. I will just press here to close this upper here. So it's not working. It's empty list. Check it. So we will check if we can use the link. Oh, we can filter. But why we cannot filter on all products? If I click back here on the grid and show you the code, you can see that I use all products also within these quotes with the capital letter. And if I correct this, automatically you can see in the background that everything is showing okay. So this is okay. So there is no problem with this. Okay, the next stuff I need to do, I will actually lose this, and I will add that if somebody selects this whole area, it will actually start it will actually open another page, another screen, and this screen we will call product page. So I will go here and click on the new screen, and I will use again blank screen, and I will name it product page. So watch out for the capital letters, small letters. You need, it's case sensitive, so you need to watch out for this. So what I will actually do, I will now try to create what I need for the product page. If you remember, we have the name of the product, we have the price of the product, and description of the product. So what I will do, I will do this. I will put the text label, which put it here, and instead that it is showing the text, the name text, I will use the value from the gallery 1 selected item. So this is selected, what is selected on the gallery control, and I will use the name. And you can see this is on the previous screen that we have created, and the control that is called gallery 1, and this is this name, like name. So what is selected on here, it will actually be shown on this label here. So I will make it a little bit smaller and put it down there here. I will do the same with another control, which is the price. So again, like this. So again, gallery 1 selected, and the price. Okay, create it a little bit smaller, put it the price here. Another text label, which is called again gallery 1 selected, and the description. So I put this description here. I can change one thing that I would like to do is the font size, and put it 8, so we can see a whole description. It's small, but we can see the whole description here. Okay, and now is the magic that we waited for. I will use the new control that is available, which is view in 3D, and it will actually show some sample control, GLB control, sample file, and this is how we actually showing the 3D object in application. Okay, I hope that it will actually create this, because today I have a little bit more problems than I want to have. Okay, waiting. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the control that is actually, again, it's showing the 3D cube. So I can test it like this, but I don't want to have this cube. I want to have the again okay, I want to have 3D model that we have chosen on the previous, the 3D model of the product that we chose on the previous page. Gallery selected, and this is the name. It's 3D model. Okay, so if I do it right, what I have done, I don't know. Let's try it again. Okay. So just to try it again here, items, 3D model, data type is image, there is error in the formula. So now it's time if somebody can, from the audience, can show the error, it will be additional points for the, okay, 3D model is the name. So we are using the name, and the models, 3D models are 3D models here, chair GLB. So everything is good. Let's go back, close it. And how we are actually adding the MR control, I will just do this in the moment. I look for mixed reality group here, and I can add view in MR here, put it here on that. So we have this, I'll choose only the icon and create a little bit smaller like this. Okay. And just remove this and try to find the like that. Okay, this is okay. And I will, instead of source, that is default source, put our source here, and it should actually load. Okay, we'll see what is actually done here, but the source should be this source here. Okay, without this. Okay, and now let's try to see the 3D model. Oh, it's here. Okay, so we can use it like this, and if we would be on the mobile phone, we will be able to open this in the mixed reality view. So what we actually explained how to do it, I will just do two things that I need. So the first thing that I need to is to select it, to create, to navigate to the page, product page. I'll try to find here on the left side on selected and start the keyword navigate. Navigate to the product page. You see that it's offered to me because it's, and I will do the screen transition, which is called fade, and that's it. So, oops, sorry, I press Control S. So now I can test it. So first we filter it, kitchen, okay, choose the chair, open the product page, and the product page is showing me the 3D object that I have been using. Okay. So this is something that is run, and that's it, how it's actually created. Okay. I think that's it for now. It's a little bit over the 30 minutes, but unfortunately I have some problems with probably the internet connection. But now the application is running and everybody can use it.
Yeah, actually, thank you, Tomislav, for the demonstration. I must honestly say that I didn't time it, so don't worry if it was just over 30 minutes. And I want to thank you for your presentation and for the explanation on how to create these apps in a very quick way. I think I wasn't able to actually reproduce it based on what you've shown. It's obvious that you have a lot of experience in this, but it's a great presentation. Thank you for sharing. And well, I didn't see any questions in the stream, so and I don't have any questions myself as well. So basically, I want to round up this session and say again, thank you for presenting and hope to see you soon.
Thank
Thank you very much, Rudi.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.